My older brother, who emotionally abused me when I was a child, I ended up staying with him later on in life. He told me one time, he said, if you don't change your attitude, this is a worldly, superficial man at that. He don't know nothing. He said, if you don't change your attitude, you're going to be alone forever. For one, who said I gave a fuck about being alone forever? First of all. And secondly, my other brother relayed to me that he was venting on the phone with him one time about how he's so alone. And one of the last girlfriends he had, he said, oh, you know how I am, so she left me. Became homeless, down and out, has no Holy Spirit in his life to keep him balanced according to the things he doesn't have that make you depressed in life. Robbing, doing all sorts of stuff from family members. Now he got 12 years in prison. Sounds reflective now, doesn't it? Stop paying attention to people's words. Let it go in one ear and out the other, because their words are lesser than dirt. They mean lesser than shit. Even shit and dirt serve a purpose. You cleansing out your body. You cleansing out your toxins. You need that maneuver to garden the flowers. They mean absolutely nothing. And a lot of the time, it's nothing but reflection. So I kind of have what the girl from Saved by the Bell has. Because I just came across a video of her not too long ago. And then I Googled it. It may be another name, but Google said it's called alexithymia or something like that. I just handle it better because I place Holy Spirit dominion over my imbalances like everyone should. That's what keeps you sane and on the straight and narrow. And you still gonna have some trauma, but you internalize it better. You know, you don't be hard on yourself about it or really let it affect you to the point of continuously having irrational moments and you just don't outgrow it and can become more one and compatible with people and, you know, rational in communication and everything with people. You should still be able to have some form of confidence and self-love and appreciation for who you are. But a part of it is not being able to identify them, not understanding your emotions, and also not verbalizing your emotions. So the first two is not what I struggle with because I'm highly conscious and intuitive over myself. And I have a gifted spirit of discernment. It doesn't just have to do with other people. It also has to do with me. You know, nobody who is truly gifted at discernment is going to lack having discernment over their own spirit. So, the first two I don't struggle with. I understand my emotions. I hear my thoughts and I know what I want to express and I know myself to the fullest. I just always cannot verbalize it because I still have lingering trauma. And in my mind, I sound like a broken record in a way because I've been talking about it on my old Instagram for a couple years now, if not longer. But I mean, that's just what it takes. Trauma takes all your life to heal from. It'll never completely go away. It stays in your bloodstream. It stays in your mind. It stays in your inner spirit. And, you know, you just have to use wise tactic and either give yourself, or if you aren't on the frequency to do so yourself, get wise counsel from other people in managing your trauma. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Whatever I say, it has to do with me letting out my feelings, but it also has to do with enlightening others and maybe sharing things that can help give people more understanding and comfort according to, you know, similar experiences. And also what's really important is knowing where you fit in. What's most important, bro, is believing in the Holy Spirit, dude. But how can you say that? How can you just get people to believe in that? You can't. It's the only way your mind is going to be open to understanding life. Like I've been understood, and my spirit can sense from miles away that Cleveland is highly low vibrational, and my spirit doesn't match it. That's why God placed me all the way on the West Coast. I don't belong there. And so sometimes a person can be around people they're not compatible with. They're not equally yoked with. They're not your soulmates. Y'all don't share anything with each other. You're just programmed to be in their life because they're your family member. You're holding on to them because they've been your friend for years, but y'all spirits aren't on one accord anymore. Some people may be empathic. That girl from Saved by the Bell could be empathic. And she's absorbing the wrong energy, making it feel like she's not herself. And then she's blaming it on trauma. Y'all see what I'm saying? Life is very deep. We have a lot of responsibility here. I go back to Cleveland because I'm making excuses. Oh, I don't want to be here no more by myself. Oh, I need a break. When I know this is my place of peace. And it's easy for me to be alone. I'm just getting in my feelings. Out here all by myself. Now I just got my little roommate Paul. Because I cut everybody off. People be too competitive because they're too insecure and they don't know who they are. And I do. And I'm very understanding of life. I've had grown men, 50, 60, 70 years old, tell me, you know too much. I had one guy on social media say, I knew you was smart, but I didn't know you was that smart. I can't have people in my life because people be too low and try to bring me down. I don't have time to always stick up for myself and be correcting that. You should know how to act in the first place. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Sometimes people are blaming your energy being around the wrong energies and then calling it your trauma. No, you feel awkward and you don't feel like yourself because you're in the wrong energy space. You're in the wrong place. You gotta understand life. No one will ever be able to do so unless you have the Holy Spirit over your life, dude. You have to be in love with God. You have to thirst for him. You have to be on fire for him. You can't just say you believe, but that don't mean nothing. Believing and loving on the Lord is two different things.